Hello. Hey, Mikey Mike, how are you? Hey, Swamp. I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. I, I can't believe you had to work last night, Mikey Mike. I'm doing okay. I'm still at the build. And whoever else came in, hello. Uh, we decided not to go today. We policed the land and picked up garbage and stuff like that. And I made a reservation at an RV park right on the Colorado River. So when I didn't want to leave later in the afternoon and not get to spend much time there. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and enjoy the Colorado River and being hooked up and dumping my tanks and filling up with fresh water and um, just all that good stuff. I wish I could just get a leaf blower. Hey, Chris. I wish I could get a leaf blower and just blow the sand out of here. Miss you too, honey. Hasn't been the same with everybody gone. There's maybe 25, 30 rigs here, maybe a little more. So the search and rescue is across the street trying to find a missing hiker. So everybody's kind of staying up to see if they need help, if they come over and ask us to help. But it's nighttime, so how is everybody? Well, how was your Thanksgiving, Chris? Swamp, I know you had to work. And Mikey Mike, how was your Thanksgiving? Hi, Karen. Choppy or not, there's not that many people here, but I caught heck trying to get on. I think because the search and rescue may have all the bandwidth. Well, good. I ate a lot too, and I served. As my part of the thing. I served dinner to people, and then we walked today with plastic bags and picked up cigarette butts and garbage and stuff like that. Oh, well, that was nice. Wish you could have been here. We had a whole lot of food, and it was good food too. Somebody cooked prime rib. I was like, are you kidding me? Maybe it wasn't prime rib. It may have been a good brisket that looked like prime rib. And turkeys. They cooked 14 turkeys and lots and lots of desserts. But you know what? There wasn't anything left hardly, except fruit. No, nobody wanted fruit for Thanksgiving. So tomorrow, oh, my heater just went out. Hang on, I gotta turn it off. Let me look out the window, see if the fire engines are still out there. Yes, geez Please. Yes, they're still out there. Yeah, well, police and rescue got this. They're just right out here, right across the street, Christopher. Did you get some pumpkin pie, Karen? And y'all say a prayer for Buck. He went in for surgery today. And I don't think I'll hear from him on Monday. I think they may have, because there was a helicopter that came in. And then I think it took off again, so they may have found whoever it was. Yummy, Karen. I may be buffering because it just said I had a weak connection. Yes, for Buck, he needs all the prayers he can get. I don't know if it's somebody from here. Somebody said it was somebody from the camp here that hurt their hip or something. And then somebody else said it was so I don't know. They're still out there though, so I'm thinking either they haven't found her, it was a she, or uh, or she was hurt pretty bad because the helicopter came in and then I think left. So they may have found her, they may not. Here and then, which we didn't even know there was a gate. Anyway, so the van build is over with. Most of the people are gone. I'm just waiting for the morning because if I check in there, this thing keeps saying I've got a bad connection. So if I'm frozen or buffering, let me know. Anyway, glad I didn't have to deal with Black Friday today. Did anybody get any Black Friday deals? I'm probably waiting for Cyber Monday. Except I'll be in Vegas on Monday. Hello. Do you Cyber Monday is Cyber Monday is supposed to be better. Uh-oh. Everybody's dropping off. Either they're getting tired of the buffering, or am I buffering bad, Karen? It keeps showing that I got a bad connection, but I've got 4 bars. I don't. Well, again, the police are down here, so now I'm buffering. We must have lost Christopher and everybody. Well, that stinks. I still got you though, Karen. Do we have to have the music up so loud? Holy mackerel, it's the Can you hear that music? Okay, everybody's gone now. Well, maybe, do they make tripods for phones? Oh, come on. Okay, I got one back. Hi, Alice. Can you hear the music? You can hear the music? Dang it. But can you hear the singing? I don't want to get a. They had to turn it up. Oh my gosh, hang on. Yeah, Christopher should be in here, but I think I lost him because I kept going unstable. Oh my gosh, I get hit with a strike because of them out there. I may have to shut it down. Music was nice and mellow, and now all of a sudden, Anyway, like I said, I'm leaving out of here in the morning, and then I'll be away from all the music, and I'll be by good Wi-Fi, I hope. That's that's not Mikey. I don't know who that is in the picture. It was all right. It was good. It was good. It was I served food, and we had turkey, and I don't know if it was brisket or prime rib or some brisket, I think. And it was good. And then uh, just all sorts of goodies. And after everybody left today, or most of the people left today, we did garbage pickup. Karen's heard this story before. But it's let's see if I can turn this microphone. I'm guessing not. Nope. Anyway, and we're going to the Gigi and I are going to the Blue Waters Casino and RV Resort. We're gonna get hookups, and I'm gonna try and get laundry done and just enjoy the Colorado River. Do laundry, try and get all the dust out of here, which will be an impossibility. Yeah, that'll be nice. We must have lost Karen. I'm wanting to call Buck, but it's too late now. But to see if he's okay. No. Just a text this morning saying he was going into surgery and that he probably wouldn't be able to talk till Monday or Tuesday. Imagine they're going to put him in ICU. They're at that casino resort on the Colorado River, $37 a night. Hi, Mike. How are you? So they're if I was to go and dry camp, I would have to go empty my tanks, which is $10, take a shower, which is $2, get fresh water, which is $10. So I'm only spending actually $10 more with full hookups than I am boondocking. So I figure full hookups is the way to go tomorrow. And then I'll take a hot shower and I think they have a shower there. They should. And then staying there for 2 nights, and Monday I'm heading off to Vegas to uh, get Rachel. And then we'll stay in Vegas for 2 days, go to Oatman and Lake Havasu and um, what do you mean very strange? Is it odd? I mean, is it freezing or why do you say that, Mike? Oh, what is there? Is anybody else getting double of me? Anybody else seeing double, or Mike, if you just had just a few extra drinks? It wouldn't surprise me at all. I haven't had an unstable thing for a while, but let me check to see if the police are still out there. Yeah, let me see if they're still out there. Hey, Coco, what are you doing jumping up in Mama's chair, you little turd? Huh? What are you doing jumping up in Mama's chair? Okay, they must have found her and took her away because there's no police out there anymore, so it might be getting better. Alice thinks that's a picture of you. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll be on tomorrow night from the RV park. What happened? A camper went hiking this afternoon and fell and hurt herself, and they were trying to look for her. So they had search and rescue out here, a helicopter and stuff like that. But but they must have found her because the helicopter came in, did their landing, and then about 10 minutes later took off. So I'm going to say they found her and took her to the hospital. I don't know if it's somebody here or whatever. But Mikey Mike, we'll see you later, hon. And be careful. But the police are gone and I seem to be getting better reception now. So, well, something about hurting her hip. I don't know. First, we thought, because there's a bunch of dirt or, cliff climbers here with their cars. They rock climbers or whatever with the cars. I don't know what you call them. Anyway, kind of like dune buggies, all but fancy. And we thought one of them had crashed, but it turned out it may have been one of our campers. Somebody said it was our camper, and somebody said it was a camper or a hiker. I hope so too. Because this dog can't make up his mind. Where did Coco go? I think she was trying to tell me it was time to go to bed, but it's not. Well, Clyde, it's only 8 o'clock here. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. There we go. I was on the phone with Susie yesterday and the dog started going absolutely bananas, crying and screeching. Yes, it is. And I got a picture here while everybody was here. Or I can't show it to you now. I don't want to mess up my signal. But while everybody was here, we didn't see very many critters. But now all of a sudden the critters came out. There was a coyote last night, and I imagine well, now it's 8:11 here. We're on mountain time. Oh, Coco, yeah. She must have went back up on the bed again. She kind of likes it out here. She liked all the other dogs, the little dog mentality. She thought she'd go beat up on some German Shepherd. I'm like, I don't think so. That dog can have you for lunch, baby girl. Yeah. Yes, had a wonderful Thanksgiving, Mike. We had I'm sure there's going to be a lot of videos out. I wasn't able to video, and Destination Open Road videoed us picking up garbage today. So they were out there for a while picking up garbage too. And then some guy that's been there camping down the road from us had a fit because we were hauling garbage, not me, but Randy was hauling garbage, and one of the bags fell off, and the guy went through the garbage and found somebody's name and took it to Jamie and said, "This is whose garbage got dumped," and I said, "Don't worry about it. Where is it? And we'll go pick it up." I mean, people are irresponsible. I said, there's irresponsible people all over the world. I said, but it takes responsible people to go and pick up the trash. And I was trying to tell him, why don't you just pick it up? But instead, I said, if it's not picked up when they come back, we will go over there and make an effort and pick it up. And apparently Jamie sent somebody down there already, and I told Jamie, and Jamie said, that guy's been here twice over that garbage. And he said he'd been here a couple days before us and saw all of us pulling in and knew it was going to be trouble and trash all over the place. But this place is being left cleaner than when we left it, because I picked up stuff, bottle caps that were rusty in there for a long time. And then the coyotes came out last night because I guess they smelled all the food. And then this afternoon, a tarantula was crossing the parking lot or the area here, and I got a picture. Hey, Hellbilly, how are you? Yes, you did. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I know I ate enough for 3 people. So after tomorrow, it's uh, so back to my normal diet because phew. And then let's see, on the 20th, I think of December, they're having an Edinburgh cleanup, and a bunch of us are going to go out to Edinburgh, and we're going to pick up garbage on the BLM land. So, kind of like they did last year. So there'll be a bunch of RVers out there and banners and everything. Oh, aren't you lucky, Mike? Dang. 2 Thanksgiving. And what in heaven's name was that? I'm glad they turned on the music anyway. I'm getting that way. I've gained about 10 pounds since I've been on the road when you're supposed to lose weight. But first I was at Chris and Susie's and we ate a lot there. And then here, somebody cooks every night, so we eat good here. And it is what it is. Destination Open Road take me today with garbage. I got 2 big plastic garbage bags full of stuff. And then I was just working on cigarette butts after that. Well, I'm only laughing because I'm thinking, what a bad time to make an appointment right after Thanksgiving. I would have put it off till right before Christmas. So none of that food would show up in your cholesterol. I hope it's going to be a good checkup and something that is for bad, maybe just a checkup. I don't like the idea that I don't like the idea that your cholesterol should be fine. As long as after wouldn't make a blood test appointment after Thanksgiving. Uh-oh. Let me see how many bars I have. I have 4 bars and I got it right up against the window. Am I back? Okay, I'm normal. No, I'm not normal. If you haven't figured it out by now, thank you. Mike has got it figured out. No, I'm not normal. I'm crazier than a cuckoo clock that's unsprung, I swear. It's the one good thing is we're going to be able to get a lot of video done when Rachel's here. See, there you go. We don't do normal people. We only do the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs kind of people. Van dwellers or wannabe van dwellers or can't be van dwellers because they're ill or people with the right kind of mind. I didn't say in their right mind. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we've got somebody else in. If I'm buffering, I apologize. Like I said, I've got 4 bars and it's up against the window. Well, maybe it took that long to get to Minivan Mike. It buffered for you and then it buffered for you later, a couple minutes later. That's one of the things I like about Gigi. She's nuts. So am I. Hang on a second. My heater went out, so I've got to go and get my rope. Oh. Yeah. Okay. That hurt. Mm. Yes, she will fit right in. She's sleeping in her van next to me. She's going to come with me and kind of, usually if you're in an RV park, honey, you know me, I fall at every opportunity. Oops, I brought this with me. So, here's a true story. We've been here at the van building. We had to go to Walmart. We hadn't left for a while. And we were walking across the parking lot, which was a flat parking lot. Oh my gosh, Alice. You be careful, honey. You're there by yourself. I'm here by myself, but I'm not here by myself. If I was to bang on something, somebody would come a running. But um, we couldn't walk on the straight cement because we've been walking on rocks and sand and everything, and I don't know how many times I almost fell. There's one big rock there that you think after 2 weeks I'd know where that rock is, but I tripped over it every day. So I can totally understand. We must have. Hello, whoever else is here. Say howdy. Hola. So it was the same rock, and then I was doing something on my phone and walking, and Gigi would say tree, and I'd look up. It wasn't really a tree. It was it's a bush. And I said, "Well, I'm glad you told me about that." And I'd be walking around along. She'd say rock. So I'd stop and I'd look to see where the rock was, and it was just a little itty bitty rock, and she'd crack up laughing. She thought it was just a shit. And picking up garbage today, I used my little grabber thing so I didn't have to bend over. I mean, you'd be surprised. You know, if I was in BLM land and I broke some glass, do you think you'd pick it up, wouldn't you? There goes one of those hot rods. Hello, whoever else just came in. See, those are I've been, and they say leave the land better than what you left it. So I was picking up smashed cans that were there for years and bottle caps and that were all rusted. You couldn't even see what they were, but we walked the road, we walked everywhere today. So we've got quite a bit of garbage hauled off. Oh, and I forgot to take a picture of my generator on in my basket on the back of my RV. It's pretty cool. I took one of those aluminum baskets and a welder welded a frame and then attached that frame to my frame, welded it to the bumper, which really isn't a bumper, it's a stinky slinky holder, which I didn't know. And then put an aluminum basket on it and then bolted the basket on. And I put my generator on there and my gas can, and I got it locked up, and then I've got a ratchet strap on it. And then I'm going to get another lock, and then I'm going to find some diamond plate to make a cover for it to keep it out of the rain. Not like it's going to rain here anytime soon, but looked at the forecast, 0 chance of rain. Was a humid day out today. It was 35% humidity. But I'll be able to put my propane tank back there too. And so that'll be good. One of my propane tanks. So I can right now I got an empty one sitting in the front seat that I got to get out of there for Rachel to get in the RV. And then I gave away a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, folding up underwear is always a chore. But been a lot of people from Wisconsin here. Yesterday, because it was Thanksgiving, they bought a keg of beer, and uh, I was drinking a beer and had a garbage can in one hand and was drinking my beer and collecting everybody's garbage. And the guy from Wisconsin said, "That's the Wisconsin way." Picking up garbage and drinking a cold beer in one hand, a garbage bag in another. Yep. I don't know what kind of beer it was, but I don't drink beer, and it made me so bloated last night. But it was good. It was definitely good. And I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with my stuff tomorrow. My cabinet's all full of stuff. I mean, countertop, like water bottles. Spotted cow. Now, I haven't heard about that. But you'd be surprised in Texas, Pabst Blue Ribbon is a bad beer. Here, everybody, half people were drinking Milwaukee's Best or Pabst Blue Ribbon. I was surprised. Pabst is pretty big out here. But you go to Texas and they think it's the worst beer on earth. Of course, their beer is Lone Star beer. And that beer stinks. Literally. But Pabst here is I don't know how many people I've seen with Pabst beer. Hell, they may have been Wisconsin. They may have been Wisconsin people, but I didn't see much Coors Light. I didn't see any Lone Star. I didn't see any Miller. Most of it was Pabst Blue Ribbon. And it's a good thing I didn't get a contact high from other stuff. But those were the young kids. You two are on the same wavelength. I don't know whether it was cheap or not, but I saw cases and cases of yeah. I know. One day I says, "Where is the skunk?" And somebody said it's not a skunk. But a lot of these people are from Colorado where it's legal. I don't know if it's legal here or not, but anyway, it's I was kind of laughed at for a little bit, but that's okay. They can laugh at me if they want. Still waiting for Wookie to put up that video. Oh, did you? Where's the skunk? think I went to a 10 Years After concert in Milwaukee once. And you could smell, was it 10 Years After or was it Uriah Heep? I can't remember which one it was. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't have the slightest idea. There's a coyote in one of the tents and one eating some of the turkey, I think, in food tents. Somebody said somebody's dog was in there, looked just like that dog. Well, he said it couldn't have been that dog because that dog was locked up all night long. I told you the critters came out yesterday because of all the smell of food. I mean, all it smelled like was Betty Crocker and meat cooking all day long. Smells, good smells coming from everywhere. And then the tarantula. Maybe I can do this without losing a signal. I got a picture of it. Son of a gun was huge. I gotta find my pictures. Hang on. It looks different on this one. I don't know if you can. Oh, I knew it. Wait. Wait. Well, I'll have to send it to you. It should be back now. I'm gonna put it back by the window. We were doing so good. Yay, I'm back. Anyway, so I got a picture of the tarantula. I'll send it to you, Alice. But that thing was that big. Then its butt end was about that big. It was just, it stood about that tall off the ground. It was ridiculous. It was right in camp here, right in the driveway or drive area. So one guy went over, he said, "Oh, they're harmless. Even though they're poisonous, they won't bite you or anything. They kind of act dead." And one guy picked him up and took him down. Hi, Kelly. How are you? You missed Christopher. He was here a little while ago, but the signal was so bad. But now it's getting better, unless I mess with the phone. And then they got, did you have a good Thanksgiving? And thank you for saying happy Thanksgiving to me yesterday. For some reason, it wasn't showing up on my phone, but it showed up on my notification. Oh, okay. All right. Well, he came on for a little while. You don't do holidays. Okay. Well, some people don't. I usually don't do holidays because, let's see. Okay. I understand that completely. My dad died the day before Thanksgiving in 1990. And my mom died the 1st of November. So November is a bad month for me. She died in 79, though. But it's still, a bad holiday for me, and I didn't even think about it last night, but I thought about it on the 20th because that's my grandson's birthday, and that was the day my father passed away. So he got born on that day. So I'm going to say he's going to take after my dad. Yes, it does. Yeah. So it was kind of God giving us back something on the day that he took something away years later, and that was a blessing. And Karen was here. I don't know if and Mikey Mike was here, but he had to go. That was stormy. And then Christopher was here, and Swampy was here. We're probably in his pocket, unless. Oh yes, ma'am. I served dinner and ate too much. Somebody had a peanut butter pie here that was to die for. Yeah, I never did ask you, Kelly. What state are you in? The line was so short. I mean, so long that they were passing out beer. Kentucky. I love peanut butter pie. I never had it before, but I was like, OMG. I'm just going to hide the pie in the corner, but I couldn't do that. That's not cool. I'd have really been sick today. Oh, turn the music down. It's not a Van Belt anymore. I remember now you're in Kentucky. Yep. Took me a minute, but I remember. God, I gotta put stuff on my lips. Well, you should have seen me serving food. Yeah, outhouses. I remember talking about that now. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. And then today, Destination Open Road, Terry and me and Gigi and a few other people were picking up garbage and cigarette butts and stuff. So it was a good day today. Not doing it tomorrow. I'm leaving probably about 10 o'clock and go right to the RV resort and hook up, try and get the dust out of here, and ready for round two. I don't know about crazy, but she's a little wild thing. I mean, she fits in well with us. She's very sweet. And it was a shame that she had to leave early, or she chose to leave early. But it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. And then I got to play with Campervan Kevin's puppies last night. Tucker tries real hard to be sneaky. Well, everybody's got opinions. And I don't ever, I don't ever down anybody's opinion. If I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it. If I do, I do. Randy is going to be putting a video out on that. I'm not going to talk about something that I don't know firsthand. But he will be putting a video on it out pretty soon. And he can explain his side. So, you know, it's not for me to say, because then I would be gossiping. Yes, it's been a wonderful journey. It's my first gathering of nomads, and it's been just a wonderful journey. And there's going to be another gathering the end of December in Edinburgh to pick up garbage on BLM land. I think that's becoming a year-end thing. They pick the dirtiest area or whatever and spend a couple days picking up, and then somebody comes along and and then it's going to go on to like the 26th or 27th. So we'll probably have Christmas all together too, whoever shows up. I'm going to be there because I'm busy from the 26th of this month until the 6th of December. And then I'll probably hang around with Destination Open Road and SNS and the RV Cats for a couple days, and then head towards Edinburgh. And well, everybody's got their opinions. And I know you're listening. I was just reading. Everybody's got their opinions. I like some people, other people don't like, and vice versa. You know, and some people I don't watch anymore, and only because, how do I say it? The bigger they get, you know, there's a couple, not the big YouTubers, but there's a couple YouTubers I stopped watching because they're very opinionated about other people's ways of life. And to me, you could be a Martian, you could be purple, you could be whatever. I don't care. You're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. And, you know, once you get to know me, you either love me or you hate me. There's no in between. I can be a barrel full of laughs, or I could lock myself in my RV for a day and not talk to anybody, and it doesn't have anything to do with anybody but myself. You know, sometimes I need some downtime. Like, I was sitting around the fire, and at 7 o'clock, I said, I'm going in. Well, thank you, honey. I, I like doing my live feeds. I got some video I need to edit and put up, but maybe I'll do some editing when I'm at the RV park. And um, but first, I'm gonna be busy doing a couple weeks worth of laundry and washing uh, bed linens and doggy beds and stuff like that, so it gets to smelling like a home again instead of a sand pit. Yeah, I gotta have my alone time. I sometimes freak out around a lot of people, and not freak out, but have anxiety attacks. And it doesn't have anything to do with the people or the environment. It's just me. Well, hopefully, I want to paint between now and then. Maybe that's what I can do in between the 6th and going to Edinburgh. Um, I want to paint and put up some wallpaper and stuff so it looks more like a home. And then I'm going to cover those cushions. Oh, I sure will. We're probably going to have a few people in here. I mean, I was thinking about doing a guest of the night, but there's so many people, you know, I'd like to get a few people here at one time. Terry and I from Destination Oak Row, we're gonna do a live feed, but that's before that's before anybody got any signal. I don't sit idle, but I did for a while, Kelly, because I broke my shoulder and or the bone going into my shoulder. So I've had to take it easy. Well, that'll be cool, Mike. Yeah, I know. I try not to be, but with sometimes I can't be, and it drives me crazy. Like when I had to sit for 8 weeks and not do anything, it was driving me crazy, and I cried. And Rachel's like, I know, just calm down, it'll be okay. No, it'll never be okay again. I can't do what I used to do, but then I start thinking of things that never. I don't have a video of me putting a bed together here because music was playing, and I didn't realize it till after it was shot and I couldn't play it. But Rachel took pictures of it and then made a slideshow out of it. So I'll put that on there. Well, thank you. It's gone through a few changes since then. Till I get it right. It's I hated that dinette because it only gave me that much room between the jackknife sofa and and a dinette. And I didn't see me really using the dinette that much, and it was so big. So I yanked it out. And then I yanked out the jackknife sofa. And then I made that, which will be one video coming up. Just pictures though, because like I said, there was music playing. And right now my refrigerator isn't working because I haven't had the guts to, and traded sides, yes. Because you walked in the door and all there was a jackknife sofa. Now you can walk in the door and directly turn right without running into something. So, and drawers got to be fixed and stuff like that. Okay, Mike, thanks for coming, hon. And I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving, and enjoy your Thanksgiving tomorrow, too. And we'll see you next time. Probably not tomorrow if you're having Thanksgiving again. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's. See here, I'll show you what I did. Ugh. I didn't put this up yet, but Rachel's going to be traveling with me here, and I needed to have her bed. I had a futon there, and Zoe, the Great Dane I had for a while, broke it. So now I made a box here that lifts up and has storage in there. And it's got my air conditioner and it's got my tools and then I bought what I just step on and break? Oh, nothing. A dog chew. Yeah, so, and I made this box all by myself, so I'm pretty proud of myself. And it's got piano hinges on. There's about 4 inches in back of the piano hinges, so I have room to pull it all the way up. And then sections where I keep plastic totes full of stuff that I don't need all the stuff, but I'm slowly getting rid of it. And then I got her a 4-inch mattress here, foam mattress, so she can sleep on it. But I haven't covered that up yet. And then cut the back off of it and put it up against. And that's just foam somebody gave me that I'm going to cover up. I'll probably buy some pillowcases. I was thinking of different color pillowcases to match this curtain. Because this curtain's got gold in it. It's got blue. It's got kind of like what kind of color is that? I can't remember. And that's green. And of course there's white and beige. So I was thinking, yeah, and that's what they do. I mean, some people keep it the same. I've seen people that have their RVs normal, but you know, theirs are bigger RVs. They've got slides and stuff like that. I don't have slides, so I have to make do with what I have. And this is enough room. Instead of 2 feet, between this, I'm going to say is a good 4.5 feet. So, somebody came in here and said, wow, it looks like they're sitting way back there, but they're not. It's teal. Thank you. You always come up with the answer, Alice. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that. I don't want to. It was real dark with uh rust and stuff like that, and I got tired of it because I had those curtains for years. And now all I did was just take an 84-inch curtain and hung it that way from now for now. Oh, you got a tiny house. Now that's cool. Hang on, let me get the last of my little drinky poo that I got over here. Uh, okay. Well, that's fantastic. I used to live in a 100-year-old farmhouse, and so that's pretty funny because yeah, I still would like to see it. It's I love to see what other people do inside their house too. But I think I'm gonna go with I've got gray and beige and whatever carpeting and gray carpeting I put over here. So I'm gonna go with a gray blanket and then colorful pillows. Solar is handy dandy, I promise you. I haven't had any problems out here with my 600 watts of solar. Not one bit. And then uh well, actually I got 720, but it's separated. So it's and then when the wallpaper goes up, I'm putting that pink styrofoam all up on the walls, and I can put a hard caulk in there and then sand it, and then put uh, wallpaper on it or paint. Free is a whole lot better. I like free. I like the fact that now next year I can go on the LTVA or LTV down in Quartzsite and live there for 7 months for $180. Put the pink styrofoam or put up wallpaper. That pink styrofoam has made a big difference in I got it under my windows in here, but I haven't made it up the walls yet. I have to get like 5 more sheets in order to do everything I want to do. So everybody's been putting like wallpaper that looks like old wood, and I think I'll get some wood that looks weathered, and then paint my cabinets gray with white doors, or beige with gray doors or something. I don't know. Oh man, it must get cold up there, but I like cold bedrooms though. So I don't have a heater on when I sleep. I just cover up and let my face just get all cold and breathe for fresh cold air. You don't have to have a big space to be happy. That's what I found out. When I was living in my house, well, yeah, you're in Kentucky, so it gets kind of cold up there. And when I was living in my house, I had my living room, bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, 2 spare bedrooms that the kids were in, and I found myself just living in my bedroom and kitchen. I didn't use the living room, and I didn't use the other 2 spare bedrooms except for storage. And I thought, wow, this is a waste. As long as I have a comfortable bed and a TV to watch movies or play a game, and my computer, I eat at my desk, I do work at my desk. I have a little cheap filing cabinet or filing thing here. And I don't even sit on that, but my company sits on that. I slept on it the first couple of days I got here, because when you move, you got to put everything down, and I had stuff in the back that needed to be given away or put up or whatever. And so I slept on that the first couple of days, and then I was bound and determined to sleep in my bed. So I have pink board back there. I had to move it around, and so every day I put it on the bed and then take it off, and then put it on the bed and take it off. I know about that losing everything. Was a time in '08 I lost my house, my land, my car. Well, my car not for a while, but I ended up living in my car for a while, and it was not fun. But had I known then what I know now about this lifestyle, it would have been a whole new ball game. I'm talking a whole new ball game. So I'm happy where I'm at, and I may downsize to a class B. I don't know. I like the separate bedroom, yes. That I like. I like the fact that I've got a lot of closet space. And I've got a queen size bed in there. Except it should be a short queen, but somebody put a big queen in there and I gotta crawl over the bed. Okay, Alice. There's 5 people watching and nobody else is talking. Isn't that's right. Had you known what we know now, our lives would have gone in different directions. That's all right. I like somebody who talks a lot. Most of the people in here talk, and that's wonderful. There's other people who don't talk at all. Like 3 other people that are in here don't say anything. I wish they would, because it would make life more interesting to meet more people. I love meeting people. And with me, what you see is what you get. Nothing fake here. I don't wear makeup. I mean, I wear makeup, but I don't wear makeup most of the time when I'm out here. I think the last time I put makeup on was for my birthday. And then the last time before that was for my birthday the year before that. No, Christmas I put them on. I like to wear makeup because it makes me look younger and better, but if people don't like the way I am, I don't. My favorite saying is, I don't care. You know, you either like me or you don't. I can make you laugh all night long. I can laugh all night long. And again, there are other days that it's not a matter of don't want to be bothered, but I need my alone time because I need to heal. And I got Camper Van Kevin's new black stickers, so now I've got 3 of his stickers. Yeah, when I go to work, I wear my makeup, but I haven't been to work now in a year and a half. I haven't been able to work. So, oh, hang on, the dog's trying to dig himself a nest. Okay, that's a good boy. I don't wear it often either. Everybody said, whoa. How you gonna find a man? If I wanted a man, I'd have one. And it wouldn't be because I wear makeup, it would be because they wanted me and I wanted them the way each other are. That's all there is to it. I wasn't put on this earth to impress people. I was put on this earth to help people. No, they're not. But when you don't want one, if I ever do get a man, he's going to have his own rig and I'm going to have mine. And this is my space, that's their space. That's I'm too old to be adjusting to somebody else's lifestyle. And somebody says, what one of the guys here says, "Oh, see, that's just a cop out." I said, "No, it's not a cop out. Yep, you got your own homes. Get together once in a while and go back home." But it's 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 funny how you can survive with. I wouldn't mind having a male friend, not a boyfriend or a husband, but um, just somebody to hang around with. But those are hard to find that don't want a commitment and don't want, you start running with a man, the first thing they think is, "Oh, good, it's time to hop in the sack." Nope, nope, nope. Been a couple years for me and fell in love with a man 8 years ago and still in love with him. And yeah, we're gonna be getting together again, like I said, at the um the cleanup of Edinburgh, however you pronounce it. Yeah, I don't think anybody in my heart can beat this guy, so I'm not even gonna try it. And I wouldn't even. I fell in love with him, and I wouldn't even move in with him. So that's how stuck I am. It's like, no, no, don't want to do it again. No. I You need me to fix this and you need me to fix that. No, no, I don't. I can do it myself. It may take me longer than a lot of people because of my disability, but I'll get it done. I don't need you. I don't need a man. I'd like a friend, like I said, but not a man. So I think you and I are kind of two peas in a pod. We've got the same kind of feelings about the same thing. I know, I know. This one decided he didn't want me because I was too independent, I guess, and that's okay. That doesn't stop me from loving him. And he lives in Las Vegas, and I'm headed in that direction, so I may end up running into him. I may not. You never do know. Oh, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. I'll take help if it's offered, but I'll pay you or I'll cook you something, but that's it. Or buy you something that you need. But there's no there's no trading for other things. So whoever else is on the chat, come join us. We'd love to hear your input. Kelly's a wonderful gal, so am I. Well, sometimes you have to. When I was married, I did most things anyway because my husband was busy working or whatever. So if I needed something done, I had to do it. So it's oh well, one of them left. Apparently they didn't want to talk. I think they're waiting for some juicy gossip, but I'm not giving them any juicy gossip because I don't have any to give. And if I did, I wouldn't give it anyway because, like I said, that other stuff that was happening, that wasn't me. And Randy's going to do his own video and explain what happened. It's none of my business. As long as people I care for don't get hurt, none of my business. Yeah, it's no reason to talk about it because I wasn't there when it happened. And even if I was, it's nobody's business but the people who had the so-called drama. And it wasn't really even drama. Oh, I got sand in my eye. I wonder where that came from. Oh. Yeah, I've been watching some of the videos and I just got to shake my head. People, don't interject. Don't, you know, and some people that weren't even involved were doing videos about something they didn't even know about. And I had to laugh, because I didn't see any of it. Considering there was a bunch of people here from all over the country and Canada. There were a lot of Canadians down here. And as far as I could see, everybody got along. You're going to have a spiff here and there, but truly, I didn't see any of it. The only drama that broke my heart was that little Yorkie that got bit. Yeah, she did. I saw it. But that was her version of it. And the other one's going to post his version of it. And, it's when people get hurt, sometimes they say things they don't mean, or a lot of people hang their hat on a star, and things don't happen, and you just have to go on, regardless of who it is, whether it was Ohio or Yeah, I haven't. Trust me, I've been eating over at Randy's every day. I haven't even watched his videos yet. Gotta get onto him because I don't think he's subscribed to me yet. Yeah, I'll have to watch him. I know Ohio took the video off. 2 videos were made. I didn't get to see the second one. I saw the first one. I think it was done and then it was taken off right away. So, it is what it is. And go on with life. It's sad that a lot of people, not this situation, but a lot of people take things so literally. Um, you know, really not going to get into that until Randy posts his video. Well, good. You got to do some investigative report, investigating. Oh, heck. Um, uh, investigative. Forget it. It's gone. Sometimes it's fun to figure things out by yourself. You form your opinion, everybody forms their opinion, and well, it's hard to take one side of a story and run with it. You've got to hear all sides of the story. And then you can form your opinion. And that's all it is just opinion. Because everybody's got a version. Yeah. Hi, Alice. Welcome back. Good Lord, Clyde. You need to make up your mind. I can fix it. You just have to go. Mommy will fix it for you, baby. If you want to see some real drama, there was a little Boston Terrier. Clyde is a Boston Terrier. There's a little female Boston Terrier here named Lola. And yes, she named her after Lola. Anyway, you think Clyde licks? That's one of the lickingest dogs I've ever met in my life. That's a Boston for you. All they do is lick and lick and lick and lick and lick. She'd sit on my lap for an hour and just lick me. She'd lick my arms, she'd lick my legs. So I told her when we go to the RTR, we will like I said, Randy's going to do an answer video to that or do a video on that account because it made others feel like they had to leave because of it. And you'll hear his side of the story. Lola, a Boston Terrier. So we're going to introduce Lola and Clyde at the RTR. I didn't hear because this is Clyde's first experience with a crowd and he kind of freaked out because he's going blind. No, that's okay. Don't say sorry. Coco, she tried to attack all the big dogs. She was, you don't do that to a big dog, Coco. I had to pick her up quite a few times because she'd go barking and growling at him, and I'm like, really? You're going after this German Shepherd? That dog will have you for supper. And Clyde, all he wanted to do was walk and poop. And we'll talk after Randy does his video. Maybe it'll make everything a little bit clearer. And fart. He likes to fart. He just farted again. Oh my gosh, it's enough to gag a maggot off a gut wagon sometimes. But he's my love, and that's the only man that can live with me is Clyde. Yes, it's kind of like a soap opera that you never see it on film, and you only hear interjections from different people. So, yeah, he does fireside chats on Friday. I have to remember his channel. But he's a very nice man. And been working his tail off the whole time he was here, cooking for people. And yeah, that's how they make, it's, excuse me, it's not the YouTubers that started it, somebody else. And then it gets blown out of proportion, and the YouTubers have to come on and say, hey, this is what it was. You can believe it or not. He was going to do a fireside chat tonight, except for he couldn't get any reception because all the police were out there and they were taking up the bandwidth. There was a couple incidents, but excuse me, if you watch, you'll see. Of none I witnessed. All right. Yeah, the winter is when things happen because everybody's in the desert. And I mean, everybody's in the desert. So, because this is where it's warm, it's been in the 70s, gotten down cool at night. But when you're in the desert, the sun goes down. During the day, you wear shorts. During the night, you wear pants and a coat. And these things here, I got to rewash. I washed them with something else, and they rang around. They almost look like they're crepe. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how wrinkled they are, but they're driving me crazy. So it's as the wheels turn. I don't know who Crystal is. Oh, Crystal Vanner. Yeah, she was here. The only drama that I know of doesn't involve people, it involves pets. Well, there was a whole area they could have went to and not be around people very much. And the big thing around here was those damn pajamas with animal pajamas, those onesies. A lot of people wore them when it got cold, and I don't blame them. I did. I did. I stuck. Yeah. I mean, a bunch of crazy people walking out here with their onesies almost made me want to go to Walmart and wear one, except I'm so short they would be huge on me, because they're made for taller people. It is the appeal of the lifestyle. Some of them were just here to party, but they worked hard during the day and partied at night. So I see all these. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a van build party. That's what it was booked as, a van build party. And they worked on, I can't wait to hear what Jamie said, how many how many vans or how much stuff got done. Had to have been hundreds because they have different stations everywhere. So they worked hard all day long. None of them touched alcohol during the day. They did their job at night. When the sun went down, they sat around the fire and they partied. Woke up the next morning and started working. These guys were, and gals, the sewers especially, were worked to the bone. And I guess today is their downtime. Most of them left. Um, yeah, and that's what it was all about. Was really. Oh, I'm glad they turned off that generator. And fed birds. What was her name? And I'm sorry she passed away. I got my hummingbird feeder with me. I figure when I go down to Quartzsite, I'll put it out and feed the hummers. I was watching one of the first channels. They weren't nomads, but it was a channel called Follow Us and Live. A man got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and and I'm he hasn't posted anything in 7 months, so I'm thinking he passed away. But he was so positive, and they bought an A-liner and they went traveling. Yeah, that kind of broke my heart. But I watched him because he was so positive during his struggle. The last couple videos he did, though, he was getting tests done, tearing up and stuff. And they were going to go on a trip, and they never made it. Oh, well, that's a shame. It's sad, but then again, they died the way they wanted to die. She wanted to be alone. And there's men out here and women who say, I hope that they hope they die peacefully in the desert in their vehicle. And, you know, that's how they want to go. They don't want to go in a nursing home. They don't want to go in hospice. You know, there's quite a few people out here that are cancer survivors, um, abuse survivors, misfits, but they're all hard workers and they do what they can, and they get a bad rap because 95% of them are good people. It's not. Yeah, there was a lady here that had to go to the hospital. She was an older lady in a wheelchair, and they packed her up, and um, two people took her home, which was a 3-hour drive, and took her to the hospital. I think she was trying to get help. She was here in a tent, but she wasn't healthy enough to be out here. But that was her choice. And if that's how she wanted to live, alone and feeding birds, that's just the way it goes. Yeah, it was sad, but I mean, she wasn't dying. She was just very old, and she had gotten sick, I think, because of the cold nights in a tent. And so they drove her to her home and put her in the hospital and then came back. She didn't want to go to a hospital around here because she didn't know anybody. You know, I don't know what was wrong with her. I didn't ask. Wasn't any of my business, except people were helping her. They got together. A bunch of people packed her stuff up into her car, and one person drove her, and another person followed, drove her in her car. Another person followed, and then they drove back. But that's the kind of people that are here. And it's a good thing. And I finally, the second to last day, decided I needed a job done, and I had to go hunt for parts and stuff. It was ridiculous, but I'll make a video on that too. We'll see how it rides. And if it rides good, then I'll make a video on it. Oh, excuse me. I should have made a video while the guy was doing it, but he was welding, so you don't want to look at a welder when he's welding because it burns your eyes. So it's yeah. But he did a good job. One welder wouldn't take responsibility for it to do it, but this guy did it for me. He did another RV, and I couldn't find anybody to do it. And then I thought, oh well. And then this guy said he'd do it for me. So we had to go to Lake Havasu, which is a 90-minute or about a 45-minute drive, 90-minute round trip to pick up the part. But I got her done. And that makes me happy. And now I have to get up on the roof and do my roof. Oh. Hello, whoever just came in. Say hello, join in on the conversation. The more the merrier. Hey, Grammy, how are you? Well, that's all right. You told me the gist of it, and may she rest in peace. Excuse me. I'm surprised. Oh, and one thing you'll know is Oh my gosh, there we go again. Nightbot hit you. You went all caps again. It's something somebody set up on my computer that. Well, I'm glad you had a good couple of days. What's been going on that you had a good couple of days? Of course, Thanksgiving. Excuse me. Kelly's turned out to be a good addition to our chat. Alice doesn't like to talk. She likes to listen and read. Well, that's fantastic. I guess that was your Thanksgiving gift, huh? Well, you're welcome. We enjoy people that come in that like to talk. And if people want to sit in the background and watch, that's okay too. Eventually they'll jump in. Well, that'll be fantastic, Grammy. I know. For you, it's late at night. For me, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So say a prayer for Buck, because I wouldn't know if anything happened to him. He had surgery today. He had surgery today to get air bubbles out of something, and as unhealthy as he is, I worry. I worry about all my friends on here. It's well, thank you. I didn't know till today when he texted me and said, because I've been trying to do a live feed and it hasn't been working. But most of the people are gone, so it seems to be working okay. But yeah, I got a text from him today and said he's going in for surgery and he'll contact me Monday or Tuesday. Well, thank you. I mean, I usually talk to him 4 or 5 times a week and then on here, so I'm so sorry that I missed the live feeds with him and Chris because I couldn't get on, because that's when he told them he was going in for surgery. I know. I tried the last 3 days. I'm like, crap. And it took me 3 times to get on this time. So, I'm still at the band build. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, going to an RV park for a couple days. I was giving it a good try. I think I tried 3 times. And somebody said, "What are you going to try and do a live feed? Were you trying to do a live feed?" Yes, I was trying. Then the Vegas, I've got to pick up Rachel in Vegas Monday. So Saturday night and Sunday night, I will stay at the Blue Waters Casino RV Park. And it's right on the Colorado River. And so that ought to be nice. Aja and Terry and Scott and SNS and the RV Cats, they left today. And Camper Van Kevin left today. And most of the people left today. There's some here. I guess they either got no place to go, or, or a lot of them, it's taking them a while to pack up. So I'll pick Rachel up in Vegas and we'll go to Oatman and Lake Havasu. Oh, I think he got stuck in that box that Kevin had made for his battery bank. So he used it as a table today to send out stickers. But I haven't watched the video, and I didn't see that part until tonight when Kevin posted the video. What patch is that? You trying to quit smoking, or is it a pain patch, or? Yeah, I'll watch it when I can watch it and not have it buffer. I'll catch up on a lot of videos. A Nick patch. Oh, okay. Smoking. Yeah, I'm too far into it in my life to quit now. And I can afford it a lot more because I roll my own. And so it costs less than $1 pack to roll your own. Yep, it's a whole lot cheaper. No, haven't heard from her. Yep, I got a pound of the good stuff is what it's called, the brand. for $16 here. So I'm going to buy another couple pounds before I leave and some tubes. And I can, out of each pound, I can roll two and a half cartons. So, and yeah, I'm about $30 for 4 cartons of cigarettes. Yeah, that's cheap. That's less than $10 a carton. Well, how's it going for you? If you come on my live feed, you got to watch me smoke. I don't smoke on my videos, but I smoke on my live feed. And that's a choice. I'm surprised Bubba hasn't come on here. He's on the road on his way down, but he's taking 40. When he gets here, we'll... Yes, I think that's who she meant, was Kylie. That's the only one we have on here from Canada. Just once in a while. Okay. She seems to be happy. That happens when you fall in love and go. I mean, her priority now is her family that she's got. She's got dogs to cuddle with. I am going to be in Vegas for 2 days. Then we're going to go to Laughlin. Then we're going to go to Oatman. Maybe Lake Havasu. And then we're going to go to Laughlin again and then back to Vegas. And then she's going to fly out. So we're only going to stay in Vegas 2 days the first stay. Oatman has the donkeys, and that's why we're going, so she can see the dang donkeys. I haven't seen them either, but I've seen them on video. But that's why we're going, is for the donkeys. Yeah, you get to feed them. Yeah, really. Well, they're not allowed up on the porches. What donkeys? There's wild donkeys in the desert. And they come to Oatman, and people in Oatman buy alfalfa and sell you certain amount of cubes for $1 or something, and you feed the wild donkeys. They walk the streets. They're not allowed on the boardwalk or anything. But one of them last year, Destination Open Road was there. Some lady bought some fudge, and one of the donkeys stole the fudge out of the lady's hand and took off with it. And Scott got it back for her. Yeah, there's wild donkeys a lot of places out here. And it was good clickbait because it was true, because it said fudge thief. Like, we didn't know what it. Yeah. Yep. And now the government, they put stickers on some of their heads saying don't feed. I guess I don't know if they get aggressive or if they're sick, or whatever, and can't eat. They're fantastic. Terry is one of the sweetest women I've ever met. Scott is funny as heck, too. Yeah, some of them have stickers on their head that said do not feed. And I don't know why. I love watching them, and it was more fun to hang around them or whatever. And I asked today, I said, well, if I've got a couple days to kill and I'm close by you all, can I come hang? And she said, yeah, you're welcome to. And she was doing an interview with me today, and I think Aja was trying to take off my hair clip. They're wonderful people. They're just as authentic as they are on video. Christopher is such a sweetheart. I miss him so much. He's opened up a lot here since last year, and his videos he's more outgoing in his videos now instead of shy. And I think that's wonderful. She doesn't. I mean, he's Christopher Travels, yes. What, Coco? Are you mad at me because I'm not in bed? Huh? What do you want? Well, come on. Oh, okay. Come on. There you go. You gotta get your time. They were here. They were here, and I guess they're traveling with them now. They just had to go. They just had to go take care of some business, so they were gone for a while. I know. I know. It's okay, Coco. Calm down. She's mad at me because she's been laying in the bed waiting for me to come to bed for the last 2 hours. She comes in here, wakes Clyde up every morning. It's like, really? Yeah. Um, I watched him too. Uh, Aja is the most fantastic photographer. Of course, she's got all those cameras now. Uh-oh. Am I buffering for everybody? Well, I think it's just her and Buck and Wookie. She got a wrench back because um, we had a few people come in that I couldn't get rid of. And then we had some people with some strange names come in, and Buck had to check them out. Isn't that Mikey Mike? He lives near you. Well, because it's hard for me to, um, usually I got a dog in my lap or whatever. It's hard for me to, and Buck, he's really on it, but now he's in the hospital. And Wookie hasn't been on one of my chats in a while. I think it's Mikey Mike that lives up by you. I think he's in Georgia. What's the matter, Coco? He was on, he made a video the other day. He said he's been real busy and that he's editing my box opening video. Yeah. Yeah, he lives, Mikey Mike lives up in the mountains. Well, I think it's because I come on later. And by now he's usually sleeping. I think he's back to work again. So he did a quick video on his van doors breaking. And then he said he was working on editing. Do you not want me to pet you? Excuse me. If I was on while he was still working, he'd be on. Once he quits work, he usually goes away. But I talked to him on one of Chris's live chats the other day. Oh, cool. And he said he's editing an unboxing video and it's hilarious. So apparently he loved what I sent him, which was a good thing. I was worried he was mad at me. I wonder if he's gonna put that thing on while he does unboxing. Okay, I'm not like Fluffy. You can't. And I talked to Chris and Susie on Thanksgiving. Susie is so happy with her new job. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been able to watch videos out here much. On a good day, it buffers so much I gotta stop it till it's almost halfway done before I done downloading on the computer before I can watch. I just don't know where he's going. I know Wandering Jimmy, he's going to California for a while. Wandering Jimmy, damn dog, is so cute. I don't know. I know Wookie lives up where the fires have been, but it hasn't been to his area. So, no. There's not a lot of word of mouth around here. There's not as much gossip as you think it is. Everybody keeps things to themselves unless they do it on a video. So, I'm gonna have to, like I said, when I get to Las Vegas or when I get to this RV park, I will be able to catch up on all the videos. Oh heck, I gotta text Barb back too. Well, this band build has been a success, and each year it'll get more and more organized. They did things by work orders this year, so they can keep keep. I mean, there's a folder that thick of jobs that have been done. You hear music? Do you know what music it is? It's rap music, so I know every music they put on there, it gets louder and louder and louder. and I'm getting a little wiped out. So I think I'm gonna call it a night so Coco can calm down, and I don't want to get dinged for the music in the background. Jamie, just thump, thump, thump. Jamie's got his Jamie's got big speakers set up. So and it's usually the same music every night. And there's one guy here whose name Tile. I'm surprised. And he plays a lot of jazz, and I like his jazz. But apparently Jamie doesn't like it. They play all different kinds of music. Well, it's been fun having you. I'm so glad Christopher brought you over. I'll have to give Christopher a big hug for bringing a new friend over. Oh, she's licking me because I'm... Kelly's a great addition to our chat. It gets bigger and bigger. Alice, are you there, honey? Okay, we're going to put you down because we're going to bed. Okay, you all have a blessed night, and we'll try and see you tomorrow. There won't be any music tomorrow. And you'll get to meet Gigi. All right, I'm going to end the stream. Okay, Grammy, I will. I'll have internet hopefully then. This is luck because it took me 3 times to get on here. Blessings to you and good night. Good night, Alice. Ninja. Okay, there you are. Good night, honey. Good night, Grammy. And good night to the lurkers there.